Welcome one and all to Love Them Knives with a Bit of Wear. See, I'm authentic. I'm OG or something like that. You got worn out shit, right? And we've got a knife that's brand new. It's not worn out at all yet. Bestechman. Yes, Bestechman is simply the best of the Techman. Yes, it is. And this has a D2 steel blade. Yeah, I think the Rockwell's about 75, 80 on this one here. Just kidding. But D2's been around for a while. What, since World War II or earlier? And you know what? This is a nice little user steel, a semi-stainless. But this one, I think the big deal about this particular knife is it's called the Firebird. You know, it's a homage to Ganzo Firebird knives. Yeah, that's why no, that's a lie. No, but they named it the Firebird anyhow. So, yeah, it's a good name. I like that name. And this one is a 3.5-inch blade, 8 inches overall length. And check this out. Some really refined, things on this knife that you just don't see all the time, like deep carry pocket clip that's reversible. I mean, how often do you ever see that? Not all the time, it seems like. And then a hole for your lanyard. And, of course, this one's got the black on the flats. But you can get this color and not have the black on the flats, except I didn't see that one as an option, so I got this one because I didn't want a fully black blade. Being D2, it's so anti-corrosive. I mean, you could leave it in the ocean for 5 minutes and you better rinse it off quickly. No, but I mean, seriously, it's not gonna stay non-corrosive forever. You can treat it well and it'll take care of you. This one is a button lock. And so you can see the old diveroo right there that they've machined in there. And look, it's kind of tapered. It's like wider at the base and up here at the head, a little thinner. You know why? Because the plunger itself is tapered. So it's a perfect fit. It is. It's boom and right there. And just the lockup is incredible. You can bet your fingers on it. No, don't bet your fingers on it. But that's pretty good fit there. So it's pretty tight. It should hold. And skeletonized liners, G10, and they are nice and grippy here. Nice little texture on that. And of course, the liners are not nested. They're right there. And yeah, it's pretty strong. It's strong. Oh, do I have... Where'd my calipeter go? It's probably hiding. Here it is. Under all kinds of cords and stuff back there. And 12.4 millimeters. 12.5. Is it going to change again? Let me put... 4, 5. Can we just keep doing that? Okay. But how does that go to inches and stuff like that? 1/2 inch... Let's call it, more or less, right? So not overly fat, that's for sure. And what are we, under 3 millimeter, or is that 3 right on the dot? 2.8. 0.11. So let's call it 1.5 inches thick. And no, it's not 1.5 inches thick, but 2.8 millimeters. So there you go. And good ergos. And will it be a knife? And that might be like the best thing about this knife is that it will be a knife, even at this low price. It's incredibly inexpensive. Woo, it's carving it up. No nicks, no plugs, no nothing crazy going on. Nah, it's good. Yeah, shit. What the hell? Will wonders never cease? And it's got a, beautiful presentation box. And what does it cost? $45.90. Try this out on the White Mountain Knives, and it could even be 10% lower than that with free shipping. And what else does it say? It's made in where? In Italy by specialty blacksmiths. And the designer, I met this guy, Bez, and I think his last name is Tech. Yeah. And here's all your stats for it, though. 7.88, not quite 8 inches, I guess they're saying that. And, of course, we got a little PVD on the flats there. Button lock, and we do have variants, don't we? With black plates, so that'll give you some more corrosion resistance, actually. So why avoid that, actually? Yeah, you're right. So nothing like a little extra corrosion resistance on this. Feels good in the hand, and you've got a little cutaway here, so you can sneak up on it. But it's full size, and I'd prove that to you if I could find my damn tape measure. And what do we got? 3.5 inches. Could that be 90 millimeters? And it is. And 7.8. Okay, I give up. You're right. It's not 8 inches, but it's 20 centimeters. So there, yeah. Called that one right away. How much does it weigh? Feels good, and lockup's good, nice and fidgety. I mean, you can flick it with your finger, you know, and it's got jimping up here. Yeah, you can put some stuff to it. Plus, did I say it was fidgety? Yeah, you can kick it open pretty easy. So it's nice in that respect. 3.2 ounces. Can you ask for anything more? Yeah, you can. I do all the time. 92.5 grams. But, what does it feel like this? Yeah, it's very, very versatile. Light in the hand, too. Where is my... Ooh, there's the balance point. That's easy to find. Now, you may be asking yourself, what's a detent like? I don't know. Can we just say button lock? Because button lock is not a knife where it just like you throw your arm out before you can get it to come out. No. It's a lot lighter detent than that. But, hey, you need to open your knife like this, and you could, right? So it's another way of opening it, but needless to say, probably not going to come out of your pocket just running around and doing handstands in the parking lot and shit like that. So you'll probably be okay. And nice, all over the place and under $50. But it's D2, and it's a button lock. It's fidgety. It's by the best of every kind of tech. It is. And I like their budget knives. They're budgety, right? So you can afford more than one knife a year if you sneak the money behind your wife's back and put it in your PayPal account or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So yes, this is good. And yeah, lefties, you're fine. Nothing to brag about as far as the, the screws here or whatever. They're pretty standard stuff, but hey, it's okay. And fit and finish is fine, right? I mean, feels as good as any other budget knife that passes. So it's kind of like blade to handle length looks adequate. Doesn't look, out of proportion or anything. So, yeah, it's there. And really, the pocket clip is not bothering me. Not yet. I actually started trying to do some work with this damn thing. Who knows? But, it's the little nubs hitting me between the fingers, so there's plenty of cushion there. No, not a big deal there. But, it's got a nice flat grind to it, and the plunge looks symmetrical. They got all those important machines, called high-tech stuff over there, and they seem to be able to pump them out and do a damn good job at it as well. So, yeah, Bestech, man. I almost said just Bestech, right? Not Bestech. This is Bestech, man. And yes, it is. It's a Firebird. You can get fired up over this full-sizer, but only 3.2 ounces? That's amazing. It's simply amazing, and it's simply the best. And if I had a box here, in the box, you know what you get? Yeah, not shitty. Well, here's what it says. This is the model number on this particular one. Firebird D2, satin and black. Of course, satin and black. And then, which way did I rip it open the last time? Try to destroy the stuff. What comes in this? Oh, there's a little piece of paper here. Yes, nothing like throwing in a huge novel. And yes, it's good. It says something about sharpness and shows your fingers being dismembered. So, yeah, don't do that. Yeah, they're out of stock on Amazon. You can't buy new fingers right now. So, yeah, I'd avoid that too. Let's stuff this back in here, though, because, you know, I want to preserve the integrity of this mahogany case. And, yeah. Hey, $46, or was that $49? And it's all good. It's all good. I like the shape of the blade. It's got belly to it. Yet you could still do some piercing. But really, I mean, that's a good-looking design overall. It's very carryable, usable, and something you don't have to worry about, you know. See, I like doing this to the box. Doesn't that look, I mean, you look at that logo. It should be like that, shouldn't it? Does it look right like that? I don't know. Or maybe that's a rocket ship going up. Or, well, it's a tool or something, but whatever. But you won't be a tool for buying this. You'll be smart. Check it out. Down below, links and everything. And you guys stay sharp.